pozdravljeni. Čas je za nogomet. Sliko smo v Ajdovščini, kjer se bo kmalu začela tekma 6. kroga prve slovenske nogometne lige Telemach. V športnem parku Ajdovščina se bosta pomerili ekipi domačega Primorja in ljubljanske Olimpije. Eni in drugi so v precej skromni formi. Ajdovci so prvič, odkar so se vrnili med elito, 4-krat zapored izgubili in na nadzorni plošči so se zagotovo prižgale prve opozorilne lučke. Karis Kadrić je očitno otekel pravočasno, pa Jermol, Nik Jermol z razdalje. Napaka! Karis Kadrić in samo udarec iz kota za Primorje. Kakšen lapsus Dajčare je bil to. Blanko Sanchez še enkrat pred vrata, Bešir na mestu, pa Pinto! Nevaren strel Pinta prvega polčasa. Diga na Ivana Turdova, ki je dobil skok, Brest se bori, odbija Bešir, potem pa na mestu Ignjatović. Še en met iz avta za Olimpijo. 11 metrovka, mislim, da bo to za Olimpijo. Kot smo pričakovali, je Martin Matoša pokazal na belo piko. Denis Pintol seveda skorajšnjega soimenjaka dobro pozna. Diogo Pinto, Pinto zanesljivo razparal je mrežo, snel pajčevino iz nasprotnega levega zgornjega kota. Olimpija vodi z 1-0 v sodniškem dodatku. Diogo Pinto Olimpijo torej potiska proti lepi usodi, kar zadeva današnji večer. Lepo je tu nameril in Zavnik. Tilen Klemenčič na Murilja, Roger Murillo, dober sprejem, Murillo in gol! Roger Murillo, 1-1, 49. minuta. Četrti gol Kolumbijca v tej sezoni, prvi, ki ga je dosegel potem, ko je začel tekmo. 23-letnik je zdaj postavil velik vprašaj pod zmago Olimpije in razveselila se tudi navijaška skupina Red Devils. Tekma je potrebovala nekaj takega za zanimivejše, razburljivejše nadaljevanje. Izvrstno je Roger Murillo realiziral podajo Tilna Klemenčiča. Muhamed Begović osvaja prostor, lepo je zaposlil Alejandra Blanka, nekaj več prostora za Španca. Blankov kazenski prostor, priložnost za Digo. Toda na mestu Denis Pintol. Morda bi na tem položaju pričakovali Mateja Ačimovića. Mitrovski, dobra podaja, tu je Diga, priložnost za Pinta. Brani Pintol, ampak Alejandro Sanchez Blanco je pritekel do žoge.
Diogo Pinto, the match didn't end as you wished. You started very well, but what happened then in the second half?
Yeah, like you said, we started very well. We created a lot of chances, but one more time we didn't finish those good actions that we created. And once again, we failed in a simple defend play. And after that, we ran after the result, and it was harder. Yeah.
Now you are going in Yerevan. Do you still believe that you can turn things around?
Yeah, of course we have to believe. If not, we will stay in Ljubljana. Yeah, we go there. We'll try everything to pass this round. You know, it's difficult, but we're gonna do everything we can to pass.
I'm also curious about one other thing. What can you say about the rumors that your ex-boss Victor Sanchez is in talks with Maribor?
No, we don't think about those things. We think about Olimpia. We are going through a difficult phase because you're not winning, but we are focusing on our work. We work hard every day to get through this phase, and that's how our focus is on.
Matic Zavnik, sicer niste prišli do zmage, ampak velika točka proti Olimpiji. Lahko morda govorimo celo o tem, da je bila to najboljša predstava Primorja v tej sezoni.
Ja, verjetno glede na to, kakšne tekme smo imeli do zdaj, je bila ta tekma naša najboljša v tej sezoni. Šli smo tudi najbolj čvrsto. mogoče smo imeli še vedno ta nihanja, kar moramo odpraviti. Torej, te ene situacije, ki nismo lih 100% in če to odpravim, mislim, da imamo res lepo podlago za naprej.
Prav tako ste danes pokazali veliko poguma pri izidu 1-1. Je Milan Anđelković v igro poslal še enega napadalca. Zdelo se je, da res ciljate na 3 točke, da se ne nameravate braniti proti favorizirani Olimpiji.
Ja, mislim, se vsako tekmo gremo na zmago, tako kot vse ostale in ni čudno. Tudi hoteli smo, želeli smo ta drugi gol, smo bili tudi parkrat zelo blizu. Tudi en razveljavljen gol pol na koncu, tako da malo je manjkalo, da bi se tekma obrnila.
Mr. Van der Looy, I have already spoken with Diogo that in first half you created many chances, you showed a lot of creativity, but what happened then in the second half? It seems that you were a little bit surprised at the beginning.
No, we were not surprised. We were just, I think we created most chances for the opponent by losing the ball. First half we didn't lose the ball a lot of times, so there was no transition for them. They couldn't attack. Second half we lost the ball way too many times. We were sloppy, we were not in the right formation. And then you lose the ball and they have guys who can run, who can do the headers and they play very direct. And then we get a little bit insecure. They scored a goal, but in the end we should also score. But we were too hasty. We wanted fast, and sometimes we were too fast, and then you make mistakes. But we lost 2 points, I think, today because I think in the first half we showed what we can do. But you have to play 90 minutes at least, or 95.
Yeah, again, a worse performance in second half. Is maybe the problem stamina?
No, it has nothing to do with it because I think we were from minute 45 till 50 not good. And then you just have 50-minute rest in the dressing room. So it was not stamina. I think it just focus, keep on doing the things we have to do. But we also show that we can do, that we can play. Only we have to extend the time of playing. But no, it's no excuses that we are tired or that we play a lot of games. Or I don't think so.
Today, the gap to first place can grow up to 8 points. Do you still believe that this team can fight for the title?
Yes, of course. We need some time. You see, the back line is the goalkeeper, and our 4 defenders are 4 out of 5 are new players. So we have to. We are building a new team, and I think the first half showed that we can play. Only we also need to improve some things and keep on doing the things we do, and that's sometimes what you see with a team who's working. But there's a long way to go till the end of the season, and also in other seasons you saw that the gap was way bigger than 8 points, and things change. So we have to grow, but we need sometimes a little bit time. But we also need to win these games, I think.
Soon you will fight in Yerevan. Do you still believe that you can turn things around?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we better stay at home. So we go. We try to figure something out. Maybe surprise them in some way with some way of playing. We have to take risks there. So, but we go for it. Of course, that's normal. We'll see after today who's fit enough to play and what we will do. So, of course, we believe in it.
Milan Anđelković, že z Maticom Zavnikom sva ugotavljala, če je bila to morda celo vaša najboljša predstava v tej sezoni, vaše mnenje?
Ja, se strinjam, da so pokazali fantje, iz kakšnega karakterja so. Mislim, da je to lahko neka popotnica za nadaljevanje in da bomo vse boljši in boljši.
In tudi ob ugodnem rezultatu ste pokazali res veliko poguma, tekmo ste končali s 3 napadalci. Kaj šlo recimo po vaši glavi, ko ste 15 minut pred koncem Marka Guliča poslali v igro? Verjetno ste čutili, da lahko pridete do zmagovitega zadetka.
Ja, Marko dela tako, kot vsi ostali, zelo dobro na treningih in si zaslužil šanso. Točno to, hoteli smo še večji pritisk narediti na njihovo zadnjo linijo, mislim, da nam je uspel in škoda, da nismo zadeli drugi gol, tako da gremo dalje.
Pod 2/3 od vaših golov v tej sezoni se je podpisal Roger Murillo. Je morda vaša želja, da bi se zadetki nekoliko bolj razporedili med strelci?
Ja, to je vedno dobro, ker pač imaš pol več strelcev, več nevarnosti za nasprotnika, tako da, ampak ne glede na to, jaz mislim, da se bo tudi drugim fantom odprl, ker dobro trenirajo, dobro delajo in mislim, da bo to na koncu vse dobro.
Je pa ta remi proti aktualnemu prvaku verjetno dvignil samozavest, dvignil tudi motivacijo pred naslednjo tekmo z Muro, ki bo prav tako zelo pomembna.
Ja, vsaka je pomembna, predtem imamo pokal v sredo, tako da ki je zelo pomembna za nas na to Mura. Ja, normalno vsak pozitivni rezultat, kjer smo bili v nekem negativnem nizu, je to za nas nek pozitivni rezultat, prenese neko samozavest in tako, kot sem prej rekel, bomo gradili na tem in mislim, da bomo boljši.
Hvala.